That is what we have at this time. That's what we release. And yes, that's why we put that out. So that can be confirmed at this time. That is the latest update. There will be a press release that will come out later on with that information as well.
Can you say that again? Can you repeat that number?
So to confirm 2 dead at this time. And what was the rest of that?
And I'm sorry, 8 injured?
Yes, confirmed 2 dead and 8 injured at this time. We've lost 2 souls.
And are the 8 of those who was on the plane, who was on the ground?
That is still under the investigation at this time.
Do you know how many people were on the plane?
We're still discovering that.
And the people are injured. What are the state of these people are injured? Critical state, minor injuries?
Right now, they're still being evaluated.
I can step in on that.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
On the injuries that we had the 2 confirmed fatalities right now. We do have 6 that were injured. 1 was transported of the 6. The other 5 had minor injuries, were treated on scene and released on their own. So right now, that's what we have right now. The investigation is behind me on the fatalities is still going through.
Were all the deaths on the plane?
At this time, we don't know because we still have to identify who we have on the fatalities right now. But on the plane itself, that's what we'll do. That's why NTSB is here, working with other federal agencies to identify who's on the plane.
Were the injuries all that were on the ground?
Some of the injuries were people that were on the ground. All the injuries that we treated were people that were treated at the evacuation center. There was no one transported from scene. I can tell you this, the military families did a phenomenal job as firefighters were getting on scene to help one another, get people out of houses and going. I cannot commend them enough for what they did on scene. For us on scene, we did not transport anyone off the scene. Everything was done at the evacuation centers for any of the medical needs that were done.
Can I just clarify?
1 person was transported. Minor injuries was transported from the evacuation center.
So, sorry, can I just clarify on the numbers real quick? Because we have, like you said, 2 dead, and then there's been varying numbers with the injured. So
Yeah.
if I understand it, it's 5 people were taken for, I was told, smoke inhalation to the hospital, and then we have someone who was injured climbing out of a window. So that would be 6, and then 2 people treated for very minor injuries at the scene. So that would make it 8. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm sorry. It is 8 total. I was thinking 8 in my mind of the 2 fatalities that were in there with the other one. So yes, it is 8 total on there.
Sir, for those of us that are out of town, can you explain to us a little bit about the community here? Is this temporary housing for the military families, or is this permanent housing for them?
So this is permanent. Yeah, if you want to say what they are.
Yeah, great question. So this is a military family housing neighborhood, and we have over about 2,300 family homes that are here in San Diego, and they work at various installations around the Metro San Diego region.
Temporary housing for them, or they?
Well, they are here as long as they're stationed here in the San Diego area. So it could be a year to many years.
Can we get confirmation on those numbers again, like to have it accurate and how it is? Because
Yeah.
the age things got mixed up.
So how about this? What number did you just say right there?
Well, I don't want to.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's okay. All right. So we had 8 injured and we had 2 fatalities is where we're currently at right now. So 8 injured, 2 fatalities. 1 of those injuries was transported. That's our current numbers. We're still assessing. Our main goal as the fire department, especially with the evacuation center, as people who moved here, it could be hours later that people start feeling symptoms or start feeling what they're doing. So we have EMS teams with them the entire time. So that number could change as the day goes on too. There could have been something in the last 2 minutes as I walked up here. But in this current point right now, what we're going to do is follow those individuals that have been evacuated and make sure that everybody's okay throughout the whole thing.
Where's the NTSB here? Do you know?
The NTSB, I believe, is en route right now. FAA is currently investigating behind us right now as they're walking through the scene.
How many homes were destroyed? How many homes were actually destroyed?
So the one permanently destroyed is this one right here behind us. We have damage to multiple homes down to the west of us on the street. That damage will be assessed. Our main concern on that damage, I don't know the full extent of the damage because our job is to preserve the scene so NTSB can come in and do the investigation. We removed everybody from the scene, blocked it off right now. We will have better numbers on the full damage of homes after NTSB comes in and starts doing their investigation. It is just this block right now, but we have a large debris field that covers multiple streets.
There was dense spot this morning. What do we know? There's a clipped power line that's being reported. What do we know as this plane was landing toward Montgomery?
So as I came in this morning, when I came in this morning at about 4 o'clock, there was very dense fog as we came in. And some of the individuals are here were the same time. It was dense fog throughout the whole plateau that we had up here. We do have a clipped power line behind us. NTSB and FAA are looking into that to see if that was part of the problem as it came in. They will have a better understanding of that as they do the investigation.
Where are these military families going to be staying in the meantime? I know that you guys had mentioned they might be able to come back as early as today, but where are they going to be staying, especially in this destroyed
Yeah, we are actively working with all military families affected, specifically within this region, because they may be out of their homes for a while. So we're actively collaborating with Liberty Military Housing, as well as the Red Cross and others down at Miller Elementary to put them in proper lodging overnight. So that may be hotels. Some of them have chosen to stay with family and friends, so there's a lot of different options. But we will ensure that they have proper lodging tonight and all the support they need.
And the Navy will be putting that bill for them, or Liberty Housing?
We will properly care for them. Yes, ma'am.
Is this Navy-owned property, or is that correct to say?
No, it's San Diego jurisdiction here.
Okay, so but it's Navy-owned housing.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you inquired about the airplane, there was a lot of talk. It was from the Midwest. Can you share what you've learned about the plane itself and possibly the people aboard?
No, all we had was that it was launched out of the Midwest and was here for San Diego. The FAA or NTSB might have more factual information. I don't have a wing number or any of those other things that are on there. What we know is it was launched from the Midwest, was en route to here, and then we got the call at 3:45 in the morning.
How many was Montgomery Field closed at that time? I mean, air tower control?
Air tower was controlled, but they have the ability to come in with it being closed by being able to radio in and open up the lights on the runway.
How many passengers
There
were
was
in the
a
plane?
report that the weather system was not working, and the air traffic control told the pilot coming in that it wasn't working. Have you heard that? Do you know anything about that?
I know nothing about that. I know the rescue side of it, and we came through. Hopefully FAA or NTSB will have that answer for you.
Do you believe that anybody on the plane survived?
I don't know on that point right now. I can tell if you look behind me right now, I don't know on that point, but no, I don't believe so.
How
Do you
many
have
passengers
the gender of
there
the
were?
victims so far?
No, I don't.
How
Do
many
any of the
passengers?
injured are from this house?
Any of the injured are from this house behind. I can't really say if they're injured from this house behind. I have to keep that private.
Were all of the homes occupied?
I believe all the homes were occupied. We did searches of every single home as we came through. This military housing area that is here is constantly occupied all the time. It's a very busy area, but I believe all of them were occupied.
How many passengers there were in the plane?
We don't know how many the plane ended up and what you know so far.
I don't know. If you look at the plane, the path that it took behind me here, you can see that its trajectory came through this direction, took out the front of that house, and it ended up here to the right behind me.
When I walked around, I didn't find any big body of the plane. I saw like a little bit of fiberglass over there on Santos Street, and then of course this panel out here. But is there any other part of the plane that what parts of the plane are still out here?
There's plane everywhere. Our debris field is very large. That's why we have multiple blocks that are blocked off right now. As you guys would expect, when you have something that large coming in with that amount of speed, we're going to have a lot of throw that goes every which direction. Our goal with this is to fly our UAS, which you saw, which are unmanned aerials, over the top, to ensure we're looking over the tops of the houses. We're looking everywhere in our neighborhood for any type of debris. I can't give you a field because we're still searching ourselves to find out what that footprint is.
So you don't know if there's a big part of the body that's out there somewhere?
That's not for my investigation. We're just looking through it and seeing.
Can you tell us how dangerous it was with that jet fuel? And also, I believe you have one vehicle that firefighters couldn't put out. I don't know if that was an electrical vehicle. Can you just tell us the challenges you faced?
Yeah, so challenges on scene like this are just like anything else. They're incredibly dynamic, right? As we're coming in, we have a plane that has crashed into a residential area. So our goal on this is we treat this a lot like a wildfire. We're going to division it off. We're going to section it off. We're going to send multiple units to different areas. We're actually going to throw the world at this too. We're going to bring every medical unit that we can and every engine that we can because we want to ensure the safety of the citizens that are here, right? When crews first got on scene, we had multiple cars on fire. We had the house on fire behind us as it was going down the street. The car that was down the left, I don't know whether it was an electrical car or not. I just know that it was stubborn as can be, and no matter what we could do, we could not get that fire to finally go out as we were going through it. But when crews first arrived, we did have dense fog, so as they came down, you can imagine the scene of what they saw with what was behind them, a house fully involved with a plane through the middle of the street. So it was, I commend the crews, I commend the fire department, the police department, the military that came out here, the citizens themselves too, because anybody, it's tragic to see that behind you. Whether you're involved in it, and I feel for the people that are in the plane that had that were a part of this, but whether you're involved in it or not, just normal citizens that are here, they're going to remember this the rest of their lives. But they did what they always do. The citizens of San Diego are amazing. They came out and covered for one another and took care of one another.
How many families were evacuated?
I don't know how many families were evacuated right now. We can get you that number lately.
Can you describe what it was like for first responders when they first got here and what was their priority as soon as they got to the scene?
So our main goal when we are on scene is life. We want to save life, right? So first crews that got on scene, and the engines that got on scene, found the house on the corner that was on fire, immediately started to search that house and knock down on that house because they know that that's our top priority as we go through to see if someone's in there. Our goal was to get through every single house that we could and search them to make sure that everybody was out. Once we were confident in every single one of those houses being cleared, then we focused back into the middle of the street and started focusing on the cars, property, right? Life is our number one priority, so we're going to go for those first and ensure that we have any sort of rescues that we need to initiate and get them out. Those crews did that with multiple units down both sides of the street, and then you never know. We could have stuff thrown in both directions, and as we go through those directions, we put multiple engines and trucks down our side streets to search those streets too.
Was that home occupied?
The home was occupied at the time,
Do you
yes.
know how many people were in there?
No, I don't.
And what happened? And what did you hear about how they got out?
So what I heard is just like anything. It was, for me, it's a little bit of a miracle, right? A plane hits your house. I don't know exactly how they got out, but I do know that neighbors helped them get out, and that's the beauty of what I love in this neighborhood too. And military looking out for one another. They did exactly what they did to try to help each other.
You mentioned that military family
so.
and that this is a military community.
Yeah.
How crucial is the fact that they're trained for emergencies, they're trained for complicated things? Do you think that played a role in making sure that they were helping each other and making sure that everybody was safe?
I think it absolutely does. I think any sort of that background that you have behind you, right, to help you stay calm in a stressful situation, just like the military, just like San Diego PD or any other public safety that's out there, I think it helped. And so as we came into this neighborhood, you could see that. You could see the love for one another in this neighborhood.
When you say it was a family, do you know if there were children in this home?
No, I don't.
Can you confirm the time of the impact again?
We got the first call at 3:47 a.m. is when the first call came into our dispatch center.
I have two questions. Does it appear that a plane hit the house actually or clipped it or something?
No, that'll be for NTSB to decide when they get here and see if it actually hit the house or not. That's not for us to investigate on it. When my crews first got on scene, they did a great job to just attack the fire and get after it.
And did you guys see when you're on scene that the jet fuel, was it in flames just rolling down the street as the cars ignited?
I can tell you when I got on scene, you could see about 40 feet to 50 feet ahead of you. So if it's rolling down the street, I don't know whether it was rolling down the street. What I do know is when I got here, I saw multiple cars on fire, and that area was just getting knocked down by our crews.
Is there any timetable of when we could hear from the FAA? Because we've been here since early this morning, and we heard that they would come to speak with us sometime soon. But now we're in our third press briefing, and we still haven't heard from them.
I don't. Not for me to say. I don't know. I do tell you this much behind me that they are investigating behind, and I will try to get someone back here. We'll work with our PIO to get someone back here for you.
When do you think it would be safe for people to come back, given the strong smell?
We did have a clipped power line off our main line out there. We still have good power from SDG&E has assured us that we still have proper power running through the area through here. But yes, it was a main line that was hit.
Approximately how many houses were evacuated? Just a number?
I don't know. I don't know on that side. It was multiple. We evacuated everything south of here. Every single house south was evacuated. 2 blocks west was evacuated all the way to the 15, and 1 block north was evacuated to us. For us, we wanted to make sure that we had everybody out, so if anything did start to grow or anything changed, that everybody was out of their houses.
Someone described it like a movie when they arrived. Can you kind of give us a description of what it felt like, smelled like?
It's not Hollywood.
You smell this? You smell this right behind me right now? What you smell right now of that burning, that's what you're coming into. You smell that off-gassing as it's coming here with the sun and everything starting to push up. It's, for us, for public safety, we're used to that smell, right? We're used to those types of things that are out there. For the public, I'm sure it was. If you only look 50 feet behind me, your mind would start thinking of things anyway. So imagine that when it was actually occurring. Yes, it was chaotic.
This is not the first time that we have a plane crash. Compared to the other ones that have been more to eastward, and this being in a community, I mean, how do you rank it? You know?
I can't rank. I won't rank anything. What I will say is the amount of incredible work that is done by first responders that come out here, whether it be a plane that's out in the middle of nowhere, whether we have brush fires or anything else. I can't rank a plane crash because to me that's my heart couldn't let me do that, right? Type thing. What I do know is that when we came out of here, the best outcome that we had for individuals that are on the ground, I feel for the family that is in that plane and what they're going through right now. I can only imagine that. But on the ground itself and the individuals here in military housing, we had one of the best outcomes that I could possibly say that came from this, because when I was coming on scene, I did not expect that same outcome as I got here.
Okay, guys, that's going to be enough. We're going to provide more information electronically. We don't have another media briefing planned yet, but we'll let you guys know. But like I said, we'll provide more information electronically as it develops. We can't speak for FAA. We can't speak for NTSB. I'm sure they have their own public affairs officers that you can reach out to.
What the crews will do to make it safer with the smell?
But again, we'll let you guys know. That's one of the reasons why it's evacuated, to keep people away from the smells and whatever hazardous issues there may be here. So it'll, as the chief mentioned, it'll be evacuated and cordoned off for quite a while. So again, we'll release information electronically. Thank you.
Is everyone accounted for?
Voy a cortar este enlace porque ya va a entrar
Oh, shit.
Something good?
Yeah, for me it was okay.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like I had a professional sound guy recording it.
Where are those guys?
They don't really even exist. They're all gone. You're the only one here. Oh, there's another one right now.
What do you do with deposits?
We don't know when the NTSB is right here.
Right by the power plant.
Well, this year.
Oh my God, Matt!
Oh, hey.
We always find each other. This is hilarious. I'm here with Liz today.
Oh, nice.
Liz.
How's it going?
Good to see you.
How are you?
How are you? Congratulations.
We're right on my
It's crazy.
How long is it?
Where we done? He's almost 3 months. It's like a minute.
Yeah, what a crazy right now. Fires, the baby, and everything. It's like
I've been calling this, you know, except my calendars. Okay.
Don't worry. 2 years. Am I okay standing here?
Copy a file, but
You're right.
Well, he's the main impact is somewhere else. This might
So NTSB is going to have us move anyway because they won't do it. So we're going to have to move anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that brick wall got knocked down too. If you look over there, it tore out the whole brick wall. It looks like it.
We're kind of up on the hill, downhill, right?
It's on the other side of the valley. It's not down. It's not down in the valley. It's well, thank you.
A mile or two?
Yeah, about 2 miles. So you don't go down into the valley. You're landing at a platform. I have no idea. I think you're right. I think they hit the power line and just tumbled. They were coming in too low and they hit the power line.
Nice to see you.
Did you want to do stand-up now?
I I need to find out
what the deal
the
is.
F they want to do right now. So.
Oh yeah, I think they're. No, that's fine. So we'll do. So I'll start here and go up
Okay. At some point, I'm gonna have to take this back in charge.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. And I'm gonna need to charge certain things. Eventually.
Yeah.
Hi there. Hello. Yes. I'm okay now. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Uh-oh. I'm here. I can hear you. Oh, okay. Great. So, the news is just wrapped up as you know. They say that there's going to be an update later, but we don't have any details on that. I mean, as it stands, from what they've said, we certainly have enough for yeah, but, you know, obviously I don't want to miss anything later. So, I think maybe,
from a representative from the FAA, maybe somebody go back to the one that we put on.
Start putting some stuff together.
All we know is what is
they had
Yeah.
Make sure that everyone is safe and gets a chance to speak with two of the people that left some holes on the corner. And they recounted the experience.
I don't know how much more there is.
Yeah, when they stick on here, I think it's either one.
Yeah. That's kind of thing. No, they're not. Anyway, you know, I'll be very curious to hear from the NTSB. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
So the NTSB will be evacuating residents.
You can, yeah.
Okay. What did that say before it was? Somebody have a graduation?
It is. It says grad 20. I'm guessing 2025. See it on the right, the literal letter? So it's a 2025.
I see
G
it.
is flipped
I
over,
see it.
but it says grad.
Yeah.
And it says it right above the street address as well.
Authorities say that.
They got here at 7:30? But people were here way before me. Run your shot?
Oh, okay. Was it okay?
It's probably you say yes and I get in that shot.
Which one? The last one? Okay. Yeah. Authorities believe the plane flipped up. With a power transmission line before it hit the ground, the FAA and NTSB are now doing this investigation. Carter Evans, CBS News, San Diego. Better? Yeah? Okay.
John, is that okay?
I wanted to ask real quick, what is the format of this going to look like?
Right now. You can go up the line? Okay.
Do you know what your assignment is now? You guys can share it. I know that I can release it. Because he's been here for
¿Qué onda, Joe? ¿Qué pasa, Carlos? Aquí dándole.
Hello. Hello, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello.
When I was at Fox, they used to let me bring the car with the live view and my camera and everything, just in case on my way up there was something.
Hello.
And I guess today is a prime example why they need me to do the thing. Right?
Oh, no, okay, so you guys can't hear us. We're up and plugged in this place. We should sit on us, so we should be, you guys should be able to
what's
hear
up,
us
dude?
on the mic.
Michael says. Good, Daryl's over there. He's straight in with the blue light. It's not the one that you clean up. It's incredibly reliable. So it makes traffic.
Well, we're sending sound right now. Oh, I just intervene every once in a while, and then no worries. Right here. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No. I think he's got a.
I do. I hear you. Hello, you got me? Where do you think?
Right there? Yeah, right there. Yeah. So right there.
Your spot? Yeah, mine's right there. All right, fair enough. All right, LA. Yeah. All right, thank you, brother.
I will say.
Yeah, they will stay over here. Once Kenny leaves.
No, they got it. What is the format of the cake going to look like? You guys don't really know.
No, they didn't say anything, but probably not. Okay, then yeah.
Hey, Patrick, I'm good. How you doing? I'm not going to squeeze you out. I'm just going to take your spot. Don't worry. Yeah, I got it. I'm an OT boy. I'm a hoe. But I'm a happy hoe.
You're a happy hoe.
Yes. Perfect. Got it. What's that? I've been here for 2 months, so I'll be able to. We have to leave it.
Yeah, I'm at the same spot as I'm like moving into the spot.
Okay, and do you guys have video to roll during this?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Either I'm going through talking about the fire and just kind of tell me we're in video or have someone say we do video.
Sorry.
Okay.
Because I'm dialed into a perfect number of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Great.
guess that's awesome.
Thank you. 7 minutes. Okay.
I'll start here.
Okay. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Check.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Okay. Hey, Paul.
I left our light back there.
It's 45.
Why you went over there?
Or actually, 7. Go ahead. Yeah, he called me about that. I haven't had any opportunity to gather yet. So, I don't know.
Hey, you want to take your light? I got my back there. This camera for you. Tiny bit. So we can, because they were here really early.
No,
and I don't think it's fair that they lose their spot.
I got you, girl.
Shut up.
Oh, Mike, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, you too. Bye-bye. All right.
It's kind of long. My slot is 1:07.
Okay. Are you there? So, KFMB is uploading its newscast now, and it's listed as special.
You mean like my live portion of it? You want me to just keep it short?
This will be the pilot audio.
I'll try harder. But don't get mad at me if I don't.
This is
right after David. He's gonna toss to me. I got you.
Yeah, that would pop a light on you anyway.
Okay. What?
Okay, so that should be coming in. What's that? You got the audio?
Hi, how are you, Carter?
Are you about to go?
Yeah. Probably like, I don't know, 20 seconds, 30 seconds.
Mic check 1 2 3 4 5. Check 1 2 3 4 5.
I'm going to reference the house first. Shot is breaking up. Shot is frozen.
So are we out there?
That's right, and you can see some of this devastation here behind me, this home here behind me that was hit by the plane and believed to be the one in the worst case so far. Now, I did talk to a very experienced pilot with more than 43 years of experience who basically said, you know, this pilot had no business trying to land this plane with the kind of weather conditions that were out there. Robert Katz walked me through some of the data that he's gathered so far, and it includes air traffic control audio from liveatc.net. Take a listen.
Hey, get to work.
Now, we do have some information about who the plane is registered to. It's registered to a man named David Shapiro, a music industry booking agency. We're told he's a part of that. We're told he owns several planes. But to make it clear, we do not know if he was the person flying the plane. The plane's registered to an address in Alaska. I checked records, the registration, everything appears up to date. So back out here live, for whatever reason, we don't know exactly why the pilot chose to try and land at Brown Field, or excuse me, at Montgomery Field. Clearly a bad decision. I'm told there were some clipped power lines at the east end of the crash site, and so obviously a lot more is going to come out during this investigation. Back to you.
Real quick, what was the gist of that? Talking about not being able to see it.
He was not. He was very flippant. He was very just like casual. So his experience.
So no indication that anything was going wrong?
No, we didn't even know what the weather conditions really were.
So would it be fair to say that our affiliate got it, and there was no indication? There was no indication from the pilot that anything.
He was in trouble, right? Exactly.
Okay.
You need anything from us? Go, guys. You're okay? You need anything? Where's the check?
counted to 12. I don't know exactly. Let me ask you.
Let me look, Kenny.
You just ask them what kind of oh, you're trying to get it out? You guys have a bathroom?
Yeah, where's the bathroom?
Everything.
Did you find a bathroom yet?
Well, you know, I want you to take a look at the scene behind me first and foremost. Look at that house there. It's burned. Parts of the plane hit it, and people were sleeping in that home when the plane struck it this morning. It originally came this way across the street, hit the ground right behind me, and kind of skidded down the street here. And apparently, it lost a lot of fuel, a lot of jet fuel. In fact, it still smells like jet fuel around here, and that caused a fire down the street, which lit several cars on fire. Now, we understand that many people were evacuated from these homes here by firefighters and by neighbors when it arrived on the scene. There were people on the ground.
This area.
Downtown.
Sí, no, claro que no.
Now, our San Diego air traffic control audio, which transmitted just before the pilot anything was wrong. Now, he's got to preserve this thing out here until the NTSB.
And then they just opened up because and then they ran out of money down the back. That was pretty much the that they
As long as I'm no como las aguas de aquí que están todas una cochinada. No, ya se te deshace bien, nadie exactly.
Oh, I see.
It's always the sound.
It's all pause for 5. Well, first and foremost, take a look at this home behind you. You can see the burned wreckage there. There were people inside that home when the plane struck it this morning. It happened just before 4 a.m. And we understand the plane may have clipped a power transmission line on the way down before it hit the ground here and then skidded down the street, leaking fuel and creating essentially a streak of fire down the street, lighting several cars on fire. Firefighters say that they had to make several rescues here to people in the homes and neighbors who were helping each other escape. There were 8 minor injuries, but only minor, nothing serious. Only one person transported to the hospital. As for the people on the plane, it's not clear how many people were on this Cessna private jet, but it appears that there are 2 fatalities. That's what the fire department has told us right now. And it looks like people are going to be out of their homes for some time here. Right now, this scene is being preserved by the police department and the FAA for the NTSB to come and complete its investigation. Back to you. Perfect. That was like 6 seconds. Okay. Now before is it a track or they just want to tag? It's probably something for the news content.
Hey, Rena, let's get you set up.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll have to swap places with you.
So, it sounds like this pilot is caught with the power line.
Not.
Perfect, because everybody's making this. This is like the facelift or something, yeah. Where, you know, they make a box usually.
That?
Yeah, with the ball.
Silent. What kind of reporter are you? You got no
But this is like
Hey man, I just show up, man. I just show up.
Yeah.
Can't think you know what.
Keep it on my lip.
Just gonna put it down. What's that? I'm gonna call you Mivo from now on.
Yeah, call me.
Okay. All right. Shall we dial into the usual? The usual. They're looking at this now. They're talking. Oh, okay, yeah. Right here? Girl, whatever.
Are you sure? I mean, the wind is going that way.
I mean, it is what it is, girl. They're getting any better. Thank you, though. Thank you so much.
No, we're panning. We got to pan.
Okay, no, that's fine.
We're tossing to sound.
I didn't use it as long over.
I know. We're like matching and Oh, I thought you had your. Oh, you do.
We do.
This one. Girl, I got you.
No. Here, let me get out of here right now.
Can you use your light?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll give you a light.
You know what? There we go. How about that?
Blow me out of the way.
Yeah? Okay. Chance of that. My check, 1, 2, 3, my check. Cool, okay. Yeah, guys, I'm not press conference. I ended up an hour ago. You know, we know fires are late at least organized this corner one took them north of the damage. And that's the word I can extend all the way down to the fires are jumping from one car to every person. There's pops and explosions heard all down the street. But we do know someone was flying from the Midwest. Only one of those was headed from the Midwest to the recovery for the other side of the hill. Like I see more this happened. Residents are used to seeing planes in this area. Clear portion of the other side of the hill. Situation. We heard officials say that some families were even
with the San Diego Fire Department. A lot of static.
There are multiple military bases around here, but of course we don't find it. This is military housing neighborhood. Families are
I left. I was on my way. Hey, excuse me, can you stop moving me because you're missing out hiding? You know.
I already knew my balance.
Okay, perfect. 3 minutes, and I'm tossing to Kelly. Okay, perfect. This is our last hit. Yeah. My check, 1, 2, 3, my check. What's that?
Take that, like, slight step back. Step back. Right there, perfect. Right there, perfect.
Okay.
If you were, like, when you were...
Where do
Yeah.
Can you see this now? Yes. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, any of them really stand out. Probably see the structure duck down a little bit more. You look over here, this home here, right here, this home over here, you can see is the one that really took the brunt of the damage. And just as you go down the street, this is Sample Street, where the neighborhood is, just to give you an idea, we're a little bit east of the 15 freeway, a little bit north of the 8 freeway in San Diego. It was around 3:45 this morning that appeared to be a small Cessna jet crashed into this neighborhood, causing fire all over the place. I showed you some video taken earlier this morning when there was fire still everywhere on this street, when some of the fire officials, when they got here, cars on both sides.
I mean, the damage really spans so many cars and homes right here. I mean, this since our press conference that we brought to you about 30 minutes ago. I'm not just
right around the time of this crash happened, a Cessna coming from Wichita.
Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Behind the authorities are now preserving the scene for the national transportation What is it about?
The good news out of all of this is there were no fatalities on the ground.
Swap batteries. Let her know that we're swapping batteries.
We're just swapping batteries, okay?
What may have caused it, we still don't know. Investigators still being on the scene, but the fire department did say there was a tower that was taken this neighborhood.
Authorities are now concerning that was exactly as it was for the national transportation safety.
Fire officials back here, some of the people who did it,
Authorities are now preserving the scene exactly as it is for the national transportation. All right, here we go. Authorities are now preserving the scene exactly as it was after the crash for the National Transportation Safety Corps to investigate.
There's really not much more that we can say here.
Reporting for CDC. Authorities are now preserving the crash scene for the National Transportation.
Here's another live look at the destruction at this home. So
authorities are now preserving the crash scene for the National Transportation Safety Corps to investigate. Reporting for CDC News, John Carter Evans.
This is one of the biggest communities, military communities in the world. A lot of people who are in the military.
Okay.
We do know that the weather conditions were not optimal at this time at 3:45. It was dark, it was foggy. You know that one of the power lines in this area had been
equipment. Perhaps that was a reason for this crash, but we do know that both the FAA and the NTSB were on scene. Taking a look at what's left. This trail of destruction, there are cars that are completely mangled. Parts of the plane you could see for miles of rental. So, with those information and that study going on right now, hopefully we hope to get some more information as for the cause of the plane crash. But what we can tell you is that 2 people are confirmed dead, and we believe they are part of the airplane and one were from this neighborhood.
Thank you, sir. Monday.
Yeah, well, Chris, right now, obviously not many officials out here, although we have several media outlets in this area. But right now, what officials are waiting for is for NTSB to arrive, and they're going to be taking over the investigation. But as you mentioned, that press conference happened about an hour ago, and we got more details about what sort of happened. We know that all the homes during that incident, when that incident happened, they were occupied at the time. And the biggest concern was making sure that every person was able to evacuate safely. But right now, what we learned was that 8 people were injured in the process of evacuating, but only one of those injured was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. And the 2 people who are confirmed to be dead are those who were on board the plane. We know many military families quickly started helping other military families because this was a life-threatening situation. We heard officials saying that some families were even jumping out of windows to get to safety because there were fires on both sides of the street. Now, in terms of the recovery process, it's going to be challenging and painful for some families. Active duty members are suffering as their homes have been destroyed. Right now, this is still an active scene. Roads are closed, and officials say the best way to look for updates is on social media. But again, law enforcement's first priority right now is to make sure our military community is safe and they're provided with all the services that they need. We actually were able to talk to some families earlier this morning. Take a listen to what one man told us. Now, video that you're seeing right now is also dogs that were part of, obviously, this incident. We know that some families were trying to get out to safety, and so we had police officers actually pulling out any dogs to safety as well. The San Diego Humane Society has been doing an incredible job. We also had the mayor here who was looking at some of the damage and the destruction, but it's been a really impactful day, especially for these families who eventually will have to come back out here and see really what's left of their home. So we can come back out here live. I do know that officials are hoping to get people in by tonight, but that depends on the investigation. Now, as far as that pilot, we have more information from our reporter, Kelly Hessedal, who will actually be talking a little bit more about those details. Kelly, what can you tell us?
One of the big questions that we're making right now is why did this happen?
Hard to reach that because I was at 26 for a little while here. I think we crossed paths there, right? When you were maybe I was starting to
Had he walked?
I thought 6, yeah. It was very interesting. But yeah, pretty much that's what I said. I saw some NTSB guys here.
I did. I saw some shirts here.
Apparently they came from Tucson.
Okay, great.
Yeah, we're good.
Reg, I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay.
Not about 3-4 years ago.
Desde las 4 de la mañana. Pero ahora estoy haciendo live streaming desde las 4. Yeah, until now, yeah.
Katz points out that this is your opinion about the pilot.
gathered, but the pilot said he didn't know the weather conditions that Montgomery at the time complaining. The plane was coming in from Wichita, coming from San Diego, but we know that weather conditions were poor. Tower at Montgomery Field was operating at the time. The air traffic control unit we were talking to was out of a different tower here in the San Diego area. At one point they talked about possibly having a land at Brown Eagle, but he decided no, I'm going to go with Montgomery. That's what the pilot was just sending some information about who the plane is registered to. It's registered to a man named David Shapiro, who owns a music industry booking agency. This holder owns several planes, but at this point we have not confirmed that he was the one piloting this plane. So a lot more questions that are going to be answered hopefully in the coming days, weeks. There's still a lot of information.
Why were we not?
I think so, but think that one. They won't after. Yeah, so it appears to
Sí, adelante. No, Shara. ¿Te conozco? Sí, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo te va? ¿Con quién andas?
Sí, bien, dos años.
Ah, ok, te tocó venir.
Estaba aquí en San Diego, me dijeron.
Pues lánzate, sí. Ay, qué bien, saludarte.
Igualmente.
Gracias.
Sí, que por no saben qué va a pasar con el mañana.
Hola.
Hola, hola.
Oye, ¿cómo se llama tu compañera?
Aire. ¿Aire?
This is on the other side of that wall.
Bueno, no es muy común, pero sí.
Pero en México, aquí.
Ah, en México sí es más común. Es Aide. Aide.
Dime mi información, pero no.
Ahorita viene. ¿Quiere que?
Would you take it down?
Yeah, sure.
Varias. No me quedan este teléfono de celular.
¿Cuál es su nombre?
Joseph Ruiz. María 818 856 7 002.
7002. Es 818 56, perdón, 818 856 7002.
Soy del canal 9 y CBS Los Ángeles.
CBS Los
Tiene que me mande mensaje porque está así para los contactos.
Claro que sí. Disculpe, lo podríamos estar tantito, nada más que quiero asegurarme de que le estoy poniendo bien mi tripié, nada más quiero mandar el avance ya porque me lo están pidiendo, nada más que me vea ahí sentada. ¿Sí? Es que está como movidito, ¿verdad? Sí. O si me lo puede tener tantito y lo... ¿Sí se alcanza a ver? Ajá. Usted me dice. Ah, ok. Sí, es que está todo landing por no bajar la cámara.
¿Quieres que lo prime video?
Sí, por favor.
¿Lo quieres con wide angle o lo quieres así regular?
Regular, sí se alcanza a ver un poco la...
Regular sí se ve poquito.
Poquito. A ver, wide angle.
Wide angle se ve casi toda la calle.
Ok.
Aquí, pero se ve toda la calle, se ve todo esto y se ve todo esto. Con wide angle.
Yo creo que un poquito más cerrado, ¿no?
¿La puedo poner en 1?
Sí, para que se vea. Una avioneta se estrelló en una residencia.
Con un... Ok, you get a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Pero más
de eso, ok.
Sí.
Okay. Gracias.
1, 2, 3, 4, adelante.
Una avioneta se estrelló en una zona residencial militar en San Diego, dejando por lo menos a 2 personas fallecidas. Le tenemos los pormenores en horario especial en punto de las 5. Creo que lo voy a volver a grabar porque me trabé un poquito. Nomás quiero ver cómo el ángulo. Muchas gracias. Es que también el sol ahorita como que no ayuda.
No te ayuda, no. Y me llevé el luz, si no yo ahorita te viera por
Ah, gracias. Ah, pero sí se ve. Sí se ve bien. ¿Le podría pedir que me volviera a grabar una última vez? Gracias.
Okay, you ready? Count of 3. 1.
Una avioneta se estrelló en una zona residencial militar, cobrando la vida de por lo menos 2 personas. Ya tenemos los pormenores el día de hoy en horario especial en punto de las 5. Muchas gracias, muy amable.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Sharabet. También mi nombre muy poco común.
No muy común,
no.
Es que...
No, mi nombre sí está inventado.
¿Sí? ¿En serio? En la casa, seguida.
Muchas gracias.
Es que yo soy mexicano, yo nací aquí, entonces yo no conozco mucho los... Sí, por eso les digo a todos que son mexicanos.
No, qué bendición tenerlo aquí. Muchas gracias. No sé si lo pongo ahí o está más fácil de tenerlo aquí, ¿no? Ay, muchas gracias y disculpe tanta molestia.
No molestias. Yo no creo en molestias. Un poquito para acá. Right there. Encuentro. Uno.
Solamente quiero saber que está bien conectado. Okay.
One, two, three.
Una avioneta se estrelló en una zona residencial militar, cobrando la vida de por lo menos 2 personas. Le tenemos los pormenores de este incidente hoy en horario especial a las 5 de la tarde. Mil gracias. Confío que este quedó bien.
Ojalá que ya se quede bien.
Sí. Perfecto. Gracias, muchas gracias.
Anytime. Dile a tu compañera que me mande mensaje
Sí.
y ahí estamos en contacto.
Yo le digo, claro
Okay.
que sí, muchas gracias.
Lo que necesitan, ya saben que pueden contactar.
Ay, muy amable, gracias. Gracias, igualmente.
You want my card?
Y una zona residencial militar cobrando la vida de por lo menos 2 personas. Le tenemos los pormenores de este incidente hoy en horario especial a las 5 de la tarde.
I better get over here. Oh no, tip the cord.
You know what? I think you should arrest him.
Shelter.
All right.
Press conference until 1:30. That's 1:30.
I was going to ask him.
Tell him to bring his pen. Traiga su cámara.
I'm way past it.
Alright, I'll take care.
You too, see ya.
When I see ya.
I go crazy. All right, we'll see you in a second. Bye. Huh? Okay, all right. I'm going to shut my camera down. Say
I'm still lining up your camera, but we've got a little bit of time. We've got an hour.
Excuse me. Let's say what the woods in the market.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The person's probably way taller than me, but 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Hello. So we're gonna have vehicles coming.
Hey, we're gonna have all of you guys move to the side because there's gonna be cars that are coming here, big vans, so they need the street, okay?
NTSB just told us this is where they're going to do the press conference.
Well, our captain just told us like VO's going to be coming through, so we need this area to be moved. We need pretty much you guys to move out the way.
Okay.
Just because the VO's going to come through, they're going to be stationed over here.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
please.
you guys
Thank
just
you.
go to the side. It's totally fine, okay? Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Sorry, I knew you guys just set that up.
Oh, it's all good. I'm just going to scoot this over, everybody. You good?
I think they're going to have some space.
I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you for moving all that. Yeah. We just have to set up some more equipment.
Sorry, guys. So the 5 don't mention.
Right. That is where we're right on the other side of that gentleman.
Just leave your sticks here.
Right there, park right next to that trash can.
Got it.
Sorry, this is
No, Joe left. Yeah, Armando's here.
I'm gonna go back and get my spot when you're done.
They're bringing a truck through here.
Hey, Tam? Hey, Tam?
Yes.
1:30, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go get a neighbor interview.
Oh, yeah. Oh, babysitter.
Pray for it.
What's up?
I mean, I think when trucks come back, we can move back to where we were. Yeah, we got 2 hours. They said we can move back.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I'm not sure. Yeah, I think our affiliate?
¿Qué onda, man?
Mark said he's setting up this presser that's got that's where he's at.
I mean, I didn't figure out. Do you realize you really have it out here?
No, no, we're here.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, like, maybe, like, God forbid, if we were, if I called her. Also, I had to separate.
I also. Rory's truck is actually just a mobile home.
Yeah, exactly.
Call it's legal. I am with Jocelyn.
Lorenzo has a cappuccino machine installed in the set. He drives it all over the set. Lorenzo Luciano.
Oh, yeah. So you feel Lorenzo in LA?
No, this is authentically Italian. Oh, really?
And we'll see if
yep. I don't recall, like, around 21.
It was on the It's got to be a solar. It's like a 9 million met frequency.
Right.
I gotta get my. Let me do my stuff.
You've got your mic on.
I'm gonna go get his equipment. You guys leaving?
use that once every 10 years. My camera's gonna.
And so you
It's going back.
Okay. That truck is on this side of
Alright, well, I'll be editing in the truck, so we have 3 o'clock, and we have 5 and 6, right?
You can see the thing in the middle of the road.
We have 3, 4, and 5, yeah, and then we have the 5 and 6. And are you gonna go live here?
Somebody is. I think it's the only thing really cool question about the 5. But, you know, me out here with the
Yeah. So Rob had some video of that. So, and then we have plenty of video of this.
This housing community is called Most Canyon. Officials say it is one of the largest military housing communities in the world. So many military
Message me or call me if you need anything.
Jackson Lake, ABC News.
All right, hopefully.
Please keep moving in front of you.
A plane crash rocking. A plane crash rocking a San Diego community. I'm Jackson Lake. We'll have more coming up.
I mean, let's see wherever the story is.
They said 32, so we have 5 minutes.
And say it before you do it, like what it is.
And this is going to be the 18 live promo.
My eyes are starting to burn, man.
Plane crash sighting. Is it at the plane crash site in the San Diego neighborhood? I'm Jackie Lane. No, 19. Where the story is, I'll take you there. Wait, at the plane crash site, I'm Jackie Lane. At the plane crash site in this San Diego neighborhood, I'm Jacqueline Lee. Wherever the story is, we'll take you there. We're streaming ABC Live.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'm glad we got it. We did what we had to do. It happened. You know? Oh, I was like, what did you say?
I'll be right back.
So I think we're at about an hour.
So when they bring the truck through, what's like right
Yeah, I mean, I was here, I'm just moving out of the way.
Are you guys going to be live at 1?
Sí, también. Estamos hablando en español.
Estamos practicando en inglés. Ah, ok.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're good. I didn't want to lose my spot. It's out, but
Perfect time. Star Nation, baby.
But yeah, when you're done or whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mario. You're like, this little Latina is fire today.
Mario. Usa este ligero, porque están esperando este ligero para live shot. Están esperando la 4, así que es mejor usar la 4.
No, you're good. I'm just trying to get mine so it doesn't tangle up with yours.
Jason. Para las 4, para la 1:30, cuando hacen el presser, usaremos esta también. Pero después de que...
You're probably going to have to keep back in the same I think so. I just... And he's got stuff sticking out on one side. So.
Hey, hey Michelle. Yes. 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 I need to. I saw Tim coming in and he's parking. Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Okay, okay.
Where's Zach?
Oh, Zach.
Absolutely. Yeah.
He's chief photographer.
I'll talk to you. I'm waiting. To get to the spot.
I know. He used to work for Fox on his back as their chief.
Yes, it was.
Stuff goes wrong.
No, I all my life worked in LA. I worked at Univision Channel 34.
We started
first Estrella, then Univision Channel 34, then now LA. But I'm not in the field that much with KC because I'm one of their operations supervisor.
Oh, does anybody need some masks?
Not really. I'm more like
no. You guys are good.
Dirty work.
Okay, Michelle. Thank you.
Not the boss.
Bye.
The boss is Steven Stark. He's our boss. So it's kind of like a trio. Steven Stark, and we have another co-star that's Zamarana, and then.
Gotcha. I honestly don't know the name.
Who's your boss?
My boss is
Yeah, she just. Oh yeah. Because they had to come down, or
well, you're not live.
My camera was off.
You don't have to call. You don't have to call them.
well, we do eventually.
I'm dialed into IFB. They were talking to me on IFB, but.
Where did Mario go?
We're 3G. They don't block us off.
Yeah, I like
Start coming out.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I never lived here. I've been here for.
Oh, I don't have it right now. Hello. Whoa. Yes. Audio check, my check. This is so lightweight. Check, my check. It is really lightweight. I forgot I was holding it. That's why I was like, what are you guys getting? My check.
I wasn't sure.
Right here.
Cambié cámaras porque todo este movimiento va a ser difícil que ella se distraiga.
I know where we're going. Okay, so you're gonna wait.
talking a lot.
Right there, you start doing the light
Body signal.
So me and him, we travel a lot. So he said that he was dead at southern. When you hear you're not a instructor. Well, I used to know. Sometimes you get talking to stutters. But it's not the same person as the camera. And camera is all like serious. And we like that. No. I don't mean like when we play basketball. We did a exhibition. And we played some training. We got like
She's not live right now. No, that's what we're calling. Yes, yes.
Yeah, yellow card by the piece of plane. Yeah, I know.
Did I give you the, hold on, I want to make sure I give you the right number. Where am I? Well, we're going to let this properly.
Sierra? Maybe you end up going handheld?
Yeah, that's even better.
So,
is your microphone still on?
No, it is. Okay, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
You guys don't like jet fuel? That's not your thing?
Jet fuel?
Yeah.
So, they mislabeled this, but I think your IFP is the top one, actually. Do you hear anyone on there? I think
At 1:30, I'm gonna. So I have people from Fox 5 saving the spot. Once I'm done here, I'm moving where this spot.
And this way?
Oh, like during the live talk?
No, right now. I think they just really wanted to.
It's literally gonna. I quit. Oh my God, this is going on now.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for doing what you can for now. We'll call you back. Thank you very much. All right. Bye-bye. Okay, there is a headline.
Wow. An angel from heaven.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to Lindsay.
Tell her.
Tell her what?
Tell her that you're with Jose.
You're in the background. Okay, so let's practice, Spencer. My stagnant part is the NTSB and the FAA are now on scene, but I do want to take you into the scene. You can see the wreckage behind you to this home, and then you can zoom into it, and then I will gradually walk back in when I say firefighters are calling it a complete loss, and then I'll say my last line, and then we'll take it.
I got the press conference covered. Yeah. So I'm gonna. So we have their tripod set over there.
Oh, that's where
that's where it's gonna be. It's gonna be here, and then I'm gonna move over there at 1:30. So they cover this spot, so your content developer. So before they cover, I got video of people to the bottom. So they have a yellow type on it. And I got video of the FBI, and I got video of the piece of plane on my phone and on the camera. So you can get both.
You guys want at one?
Yeah. We'll see who talks louder, you or not.
If let's both whisper. I'll move out this way then, so that way Chip can go out.
Chip's gonna duck. Keep ducking. Right, Chip, you're gonna duck?
I'm dead.
Yeah, he's ducking.
I am dying.
I'm dead.
Who's this?
KBC. KBC here.
Yeah, I'll call the guy.
Thank you.
You can stand
I took them to this is here.
Oh, there you go.
Yep, I'm talking. You're talking, Jared.
Hello, Spencer.
Spencer, come over here. Here. Yeah, I have space. You got IV? Not yet.
Which way are you guys going to step out of the way?
It's gonna drop. It's gonna touch. Oh, I'll be back. Yeah. I'll see you. Look with him. You can mention the fact that they cover the I'm aware that they're being good. They have openings. Couple of them are going to go on.
Because it looks terrible.
Okay.
That was terrible.
What?
Hi, I can hear you.
Trying to see if they're going to try that head or no. They're wearing a baseball hat. That hat head is good.
No, you're good.
Show you a moment. Does it look all crazy right now?
When I get big, I want to
Does it look all, seriously, does it look all crazy?
No, it's good.
Does it move right? Right here? Oh, he's wearing a baseball hat. All right. All right.
You don't do it. You can talk to the TI.
She really looks like
Yeah, it was better. Hey, I can't even see what you guys are saying on the camera.
Hey, what is pick cigar?
Yeah, I'll
Script's got a. We're doing pigs after pizza here, right?
Okay, let's see. According to the same thing on GPS.
We're doing pigs after pizza here, right?
Yeah, but I might do them. I think I'm going to call News Center and see if they can roll. I might actually do like a generic intro.
Oh yeah, don't say it's
like my intro part.
You're the driver, so he may be pulling out of here.
Hello? Hello? Hey, can you get speed on our shot? It's going to go live for picks. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. Bye-bye. Anything else?
Yeah, she's leaving.
Of course.
Yes, of course.
He's just trying to get your workout.
I know, he's going to start the engine and leave it on.
He's going to back up a little bit.
Yes, exactly.
Tell me where to
I'm going to give you obvious ones. The first one is going to be like, here's some video from earlier when the fire was still raging on this street.
All right, guys, respect the same spots we had before. You know where you were.
Yeah. I think he's next.
Yeah, he was next to me.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Let's shoot a little more once we get this out a little bit.
If we make like a U, we can fit more people.
Yeah, exactly.
If we do like a U, you guys like a horseshoe, we don't have to all get in a straight line.
You guys want me to move that mic stand to the middle? With the
Yeah. Thanks, Eduardo. You're the best.
So we're going to go here and the tallest.
Yeah.
Are we going to do it?
Right here, boss.
Can you move over just a hair to your left?
Me?
Yeah.
130. Yeah, I'm going.
I didn't know that. Thank you.
And back?
Yeah, something like that.
More?
So we're trying to do like a horseshoe, so like there's gonna be like 50 of us. What?
Yes. No, I got it.
Okay.
I'm trying to do it. So I'll have to email BMT on the times for the AAPI stuff we've got this back. But try to get some stuff today. Sure. I'll tell you guys tomorrow. See where I'm at.
Like a horseshoe. everybody's so organized. Nice.
Love it.
You want a mic check? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
30 minutes early, bud. 30
Yeah, I
minutes
mean,
early.
1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3. We're here in Tierra Santa. 1, 2, 3 and 5 and 6. You got it? Cool.
All right, let me say bye to my people.
No, pero el en vivo...
Yeah, I mean, I figured we should keep the top of 5 and that's it. Alright, let me know. Alright.
Here's your cable.
No, my camera guy is coming, so I'll have him like set up right next to you.
Yeah, that's moving. See you good.
You guys still gonna take it, right?
Yeah, somebody was telling me that you have a new reporter from Spain, or Libya or something like that. She's short, blonde girl.
Olivia, no, she's tall.
Oh, she's tall?
That one's tall. Yeah. She's tall. Olivia Gonzalez Britt.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, she's from LA.
But she looks like she's Swedish.
Yeah, but they told me she's from Madrid. That's what I know. Yeah, where is, so she's probably not on scene here tonight.
She's not here, no.
Came over here with
I'm not sure where she is. She did kind of move her around. And then she does move her. Olivia Gonzalez Britt. I'll tell her.
Tiene buen sentido.
Voy a agarrarlo de comer. Ok, ya tiene batería.
Pon la caja en el lugar de la
y'all want to start one?
That's so weird.
Just move back a little bit, and I won't see your left. I could get over.
Behind you? Behind you? Yeah, because I'm already plugged in, so... So, over there by the speed limit sign, once you get there, that's where...
That's good.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. And actually, I'm not gonna be here. I'm just gonna put it and I'm gonna go back. Yeah, I just asked Jeannie from the packet.
Yeah, it's because no one has to use that.
Talk? Sure, I can tell. 1, 2, 3, 4. The microphone is check the microphone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Press conference microphones. CSB. 30. Yeah. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, no, that one time, just because I was trying to get my exit, and you kept calling, and it kept blocking my exit, and I'd already missed two twice.
Yeah, we're on track to start on time. Okay. Now good? We're ready? All right. Okay, my name is Elliot Simpson. I'm an aviation accident investigator with the NTSB. Spelling ELIOTTSIMPSON. Dan Baker is actually going to be the investigator in charge. He's en route now, should be here early evening. Spelling of his name is Daniel Baker, B-A-K-E-R. Again, he'll be the investigator in charge and he'll be the primary contact moving forward this evening. So the airplane was a 1985 Cessna 550 Citation. Registration number November 666 Delta Sierra. It departed Teterboro last night about 11:15 p.m. It made a fuel stop in Wichita and then was inbound, we presume, based on the flight path for landing into Montgomery Field, runway 28 right. It struck power lines about 2 miles southeast of the airport. It then collided with a house. We have an unknown number of occupants on board and an unknown number of fatalities on board the airplane. No fatalities on the ground. We do have a few ground injuries. Been a multi-agency response. The NTSB is sending 8 investigators en route, should be here later this evening, along with representatives from Williams, who are the engine manufacturer, and Textron, who are the airframe manufacturer. We plan on spending today, tonight, and all of tomorrow on scene, documenting the accident site, and then plan on recovering the airplane to a secure location on Saturday. There should be a preliminary report on our website in about 2 weeks. That's ntsb.gov, and then the final report generally takes 12 to 18 months. We're asking that, although we know it was early in the morning when the accident happened, about 3:45, we're asking that if there are any witnesses or people who might have video that might have captured some of the accident sequence, they reach out to us at witness@ntsb.gov, and then any updates for press briefings will be on Twitter, and that'll be NTSB_newsroom. So I can answer a few questions. We have very limited information right now, but I'll try and do my best. And when I ask you, if you could just tell me your affiliation and your name.
Matthew Cedar, Fox, Los Angeles. Was the weather system at the airport working at the time of the crash?
It's unknown at very early stage right now. It's unknown, but as you know, there's fairly foggy weather conditions. But we haven't got that far yet.
Was the tower closed at the time?
I believe it was. I believe it would have been closed at 3:45 in the morning, yes. Fairly normal for a small airport like this to be closed. Generally, they're open between 6 or 7 in the morning and 8 at night. So it's too early for right now. We don't have any information on whether they were on an IFR flight plan or a VFR flight plan. So I'm sorry, I don't have that information.
Univision Network, are you working on any theories to find out the cause of this?
No, right now we're just documenting the evidence. That's the only plan right now. Yeah, Elliot Simpson with the NTSB.
Okay, great. And can you also tell us a little bit more about what you know as far as hitting the homes? It hit one home or how many?
It struck one home, and then quite a fair number of automobiles then caught fire afterwards.
And power line as well?
And it did strike a power line about 2 miles away.
Is it for a pilot coming in, not knowing weather conditions to land?
So I'm going to avoid questions like this right now. They're a little analytical. I'll give you any facts that you would like to know, but rather the analytical questions will pass on. And remember, name and affiliation.
CBS 8, sorry.
Thank you.
Liz from NBC News. 2 questions for you. One, was the home that it hit this one? And 2, there's a piece of proof that says that 3 of their employees were killed.
No, we don't have any full identification on the total number of fatalities right now. Again, no, we don't. We haven't had either. That is the home, and the power lines are about 2 miles away.
The power line impact would you think brought the plane down, or do you think it was already in a downward trajectory?
Again, too early to say. There are fragments of the airplane underneath the power lines.
Looks like there was a wing over there on the street. Can you confirm that?
There is yeah, there is. Yeah.
What, the power line or the light post and the wing came off?
Presumably, yes. Yeah.
Was there any call from pilot before the...
We haven't listened to the audio yet. We'll know a lot more later this evening.
Does this plane have a black box?
Okay.
Can you confirm that you said there's still an unknown number of passengers on board?
Unknown, yeah.
So
And
is it typical for a plane to fly into an airport without anyone at the tower of that particular?
not unusual at all. Yeah. No, you can land at an airport when there's no tower controllers there. And sorry, you had.
Does this plane have a black box?
So this airplane likely has a flight data recorder and possibly a cockpit voice recorder as well. We haven't recovered those, no. Yeah. Yeah. We don't know yet, but we're going to find out how much they would have fueled that. A fair amount. I'm sorry.
So can you repeat from what city or state you departed and at what
So
time?
Teterboro at about 11:15 last night, then stopped in Wichita at airport with identifier Alpha Alpha 0, which is where they got fuel. But the initial departure was from Teterboro.
Do we know passengers?
No. Excuse me. Yeah.
Describe at least what you've seen so far right now as far as the debris buildup. What kinds of things are you finding on the ground as far as parts of the plane?
So we found fragments of the airplane that are not yet to be identified underneath the initial power lines, and then we do have a wing on the road just on the other side here, and the remainder of the wreckage appears to be on the street just behind you. Okay.
Quick
Great.
question, Jessica. The Nova with ABC7, the tail number or wing number, you can release that?
Yeah, November 666 Delta Sierra. That's a little beyond the scope of the press briefing right now. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Actually, if you check on the Twitter feed, we'll let you know. Probably later tonight or tomorrow morning. Okay, thank you.
So all media, we're going to move you over here. We know there's a lot of you. We're going to keep you on the sidewalk and then that side of the vehicles on that side of the street. Okay, thank you. roaming around. One way, I'll get some.
Are you sure? So they're
Yeah. You can see part of it. Okay, I'll go get an implication here.
It's all way down.
You want your light? She's here too. The light case we put.
Just calling in a call.
Your light case. Light case. Can we put one of those here?
Whole team's here. Whole squad.
Does that work? You're I don't have another table. You don't?
He's about here.
I was just going to bring another case. But if you have cases here already, then we can use your You like having this here with plastic and work in it? They're too cool. You move to the car.
It's like you take up the I can't move behind you. So I'm gonna have to move in front of you. And you can't have a radius this big. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get over here. Actually, buddy, you can't stand that far back. We're all moving. Yes. Yeah. Left on my small one. Should have known better.
So that's cool for them to get to the plastic and tree there? That's what I was saying. Yeah, if we take that. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. You think it'll be okay?
You're not putting me to work.
Probably just take that part of it.
I'll send it unnecessarily. Yeah, oh, thank you. Appreciate it. CVIP.
Oh yeah, that was the pen.
Here you go. Please don't go on the back.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Why? Is that it?
That's nice.
Or were you editing?
It's like, I'm just so appalled at how nice they got.
I think the plan should be, well,
Must be San Diego.
oh yeah, I moved it. You go out
Down the street.
and then the street on the right.
It's
right
like
on.
not going on someone else's property. I'm like, you know what? Look at that way.
There's a little, yeah, you'll see little bouncy house kids.
Thing is, I gotta go back.
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you edit the laptop. How does that work? Okay, cool. I'll have this be short.
All right, but now, should I make my way back there?
Yeah, I think so. You want to take these cards?
Can I have your card so I can have NTSB? Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Joe is back. Joe.
Tanya, it's nice.
Can I put it right next to the okay, so right there.
Okay.
Are you guys sitting in the spot right here? For light, are you guys sitting in the spot right here? Oh, yeah. All right. Señor, ¿dónde está todo? Telemundo. ¿Y en el leyo? Sí. Pero solamente con el nacional, ¿sabes? Sí. Está este. Como fuerte, ¿no? Bueno, hace que no sea una profesora. Antes que estaba esa. Parece que un candidato fuerte. Pero por si acaso no, porque no te voy a hacer
Also, I might take that now.
I like car gasoline kind of smells good. But this doesn't. So I don't want to go right here.
Once they're done, let me know if I can give it to him. What's that?
Did he already leave?
No, he's in the car. We're getting ready to edit.
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure you know so I give it back to you.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go give it to him right now.
Thank you so much.
This is the same guy. It's true.
Okay, I just lost internet.
You lost internet?
Yeah.
Yeah. It might be powering back on. They did. I heard it.
I just turned mine on. That's okay.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Oh, estoy en el ISB nacional, pero no sé si todavía se funciona. Oh, ok, llamo enseguida.
Well, guess what?
Caballero, sí. Muy bien, ¿qué tal? Sí, un poco callado, perdón. Yo hablando sin micrófono, sorry. Así es, 3, 2, 1, 3. Aquí nos encontramos en San Diego, como pueden ver, la descripción de este avión sin palabras. Hola, sí, te escucho muy bien. Ok. Sí, por eso digo, si me voy allá, no había ángulo, porque nos han arrojado todos acá de este lado. La luz le falta, está muy débil esa luz que tengo. Gracias, muy buenas tardes. Al estrellarse la aeronave, se convirtió en una bola de fuego que esparció combustible encendido en casas y automóviles, convirtiendo a todo este vecindario en un infierno. El piloto y un pasajero no llegaron a su destino, el aeropuerto ejecutivo Montgomery Gibbs de San Diego, porque la avioneta, por alguna razón, perdió altitud y terminó impactando un poste de luz, donde perdió una de sus alas. El avión, fuera de control, sobrevoló estas casas y terminó estrellándose sobre las viviendas de la cuadra 3100 de la calle Salmon. Hemos conversado con las autoridades y esto es lo que dicen. Dos personas que viajaban en la aeronave fallecieron en la escena. 8 residentes fueron trasladados a un hospital y otros 2 fueron tratados en el lugar de los hechos. La avioneta Cessna 550 destruyó autos, casas y puso en modo de emergencia a las autoridades alrededor de las 13:45 de la madrugada. Los bomberos extinguieron los numerosos incendios e hicieron una búsqueda exhaustiva de posibles víctimas mortales. Ahora escuchemos qué es lo que opinan los residentes. Bueno, y les quiero comentar de que el olor a combustible, a cosas quemadas, automóviles quemados, aceite, todavía reinan en esta área. Y cabe destacar que las autoridades trabajaron como una mancuerna. Ellos estaban desde las autopistas hasta las calles, inclusive los mismos vecinos estuvieron trabajando mutuamente para salir de este gran problema durante este siniestro. Ese es todo el reporte que tengo, les informó José Luis Muñoz desde San Diego. Me regreso contigo al estudio. Sí, te escucho. Sí, te escucho. Ok, perfecto. Muy bien. Ok. Ok, muy bien. Voy a describir lo que tengo que hacer, ¿no?